Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We're at the galaxy map. Let's get back to it. Just finished up the Bring Down the Sky DLC. Everyone's favorite DLC. Now, Pharaohs. Let's do Pharaohs. It's Pharaohs. Bam!
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
Okay.
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology and live fire
Oh.
simulations.
Oh yeah, this mission.
One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Just tell me how to stop it, Admiral.
We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral.
I know
take
Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and auto.
We'll deal with that in a minute. I gotta go deal with Exogeny, my favorite people. Main quest time. Wait, I haven't scanned for free XP? What? Cringe. And of course we're bringing the classics, Talizora Naraya and Garrus Vicarian and Raya. Sorry, I was about to say false Normandy. That's a secret for the future. That's an aspect too.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Oh.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Oh yeah, thick.
Presley has the deck.
I gotta go buy more licenses.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Why you gotta get the fucking... Yep, that's empty. They're kind of boring. Maybe he's out. Yeah, he's pulling him around. Oh, yeah, stalkers. I hate to see it. Hard metal, right? To prefer these rounds. Heal more effective, you know?
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth.
Glad to see some soldiers.
Die of those. The Geth will surely kill. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all?
I fear the Geth will kill us all. another attack.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent
You're a
somebody.
bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander.
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony! Protect the heart of the colony!
But I've already defeated all of them. So I can sweep and clear a little bit further. I like floating around because it makes the enemy literally dissipate. Would love the anti-synthetic rounds.
Before we move on to wherever the Gether bunker. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Thank you, Garrus. Very cool. I'm a goddamn Spectre. Why do I have to go report to someone? That's your C6 creeping in a little bit.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be
Then maybe
easy.
I can get this colony.
We'll get going then.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna take the elevator. I don't want to kill the colonists, because I remember doing that last time. Let's see in Skyway. Mako time.
And now to the Geth base. Something an intelligent mind expects to see.
Thank you very much, Garrus.
The last batch went south. Are they
Picking up the comms. Stu, pinpoint, there's definitely something out.
Wait, yeah, there's free loot here. That's what we want. Got those in. There we go. Oh yeah, Korean armor? No, we don't need that. Damage against...
That's closer.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard. I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further down the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go...
They shouldn't waste time. We can do a proper accounting of our...
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. She was working in the Exogeny building.
Oh, yeah, there were several
If she's
places.
in there,
Thank you, Commander.
Stay bunkered down.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
I hope you can get us out of this.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data.
Sounds easy enough.
No catch.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
Of course, this all depends on Just keep in mind what I said.
In a few weeks, none of the colonists will remember this planet exists.
We're gonna go interact with whatever. Yeah.
The Geth have brought you into this world.
Wait! Shut down the comms! We got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comms!
hurricane. A little bit of loot right there, a little bit of looting, a little bit of scooting, you know. Gotta do it, folks.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside. Forgot about that.
We can't scratch this field. We need another way in.
There it is.
This looks like a one-way drop, Commander.
Fine.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now.
It's my own fault. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as
It's
we
not. They don't want anyone else getting access to the.
I'm here for the Get. It's very
I don't know
important.
for certain, but
Thorian?
it's an indigenous life form. Exogenous.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where
I might be able. Look, we need to get out of here.
You know how we can shut it
No,
down?
not exactly. I've noticed the Geth link. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth
All right.
Yeah. Oh, here. Good luck with that field.
Captain No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security.
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. Exogeny Corporation remind... Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do?
What information was the last user?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to
Tell me everything you told me.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new... All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know.
The thorian is a simple plant life form that through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect... The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were...
Are you saying
It was deemed necessary to assess
No wonder they were behaving so strange.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zeus Hope.
BI, what can you tell me about the
I
Geth?
have limited data on the Geth. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable...
We need to find that
Going
ship.
to standby mode.
Pain.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Hey, terrain armor. Nice, Darren, I have armor for you. You don't know how hard it was to get this.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room as some kind of religious temple?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power. same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
What is a Death Destroyer?
A containment lab of some kind.
It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one claw, the ship may fall.
And
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth.
Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone?
Is that you, Joker?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together.
it flows so much better when you actually have somewhat of a clue. There we go. Down one floor. Out. Through.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers.
I was... When the Geth attacked, I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could.
The Thorian is underneath Zeus. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attack.
Why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Sarah...
Well, it does have... That's what Exogeny was
Normandy to shore party coming.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot. It looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker.
I'm coming with you. I might be...
Getting the Mako. Let's get in the Mako.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand, it's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon, or be
How was my
prepared to
Paragon
use it.
score not high enough for this?
If that's the way it has to be? Heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems.
It's my fault.
Don't you start. So what now, Commander?
I'll deal with the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first.
What else am I supposed
There's
to
gotta be another way. Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
We'll stay out of your way until you...
I don't even know how to use the grenades.
Clear path. Good luck.
We'll find out.
Certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire.
Very well, Commander. Let's...
Come on. Heads would be nice. Alright. You've subdued a lot of them. Unity.
Sense of the control.
So I can just knock them out.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
You know, you didn't need to kill yourself. I could have just knocked you out like the rest of them. No? Hey, it's one of the Mass Effect songs. This is a really long mission. I don't even think Bavaria is this long. Ugh. Renegade 0, Paragon 32.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
That's disgusting.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers are prey. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian.
You gave something to Sarah.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to... Your blood will... the ground.
Pain. What the fuck? Shotgun and sniper rifle with low. Give it to you. Oh yeah. Kill these damn winged creepers. They're basically just glorified husks.
Negative contacts coming
think it's the anti-organic faction. There we go. Anti-organic faction. I guess we're not done yet. A little bit more to go, at least. Unity, unity, unity. The anti-organic shotgun right there.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Should I go get that?
Any luck finding my workstation?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
It wasn't too difficult.
Well, thanks again, Commander.
I will do what I can to assist the colony.
Farewell.
Alright, well I've been doing this for about an hour. Nice. Alright.
I never thought. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was.
Let me see what you have.
Of course.
I need to see. Nice. I need that. I can't afford any of these things. Imagine thinking I have money. That's funny. This is not the way. Which way do I need to go to? Over here. I got what I needed from here.
Finally, I still need the power cells for this generator.
If I find anything,
thank you, Commander. I appreciate. it.
Thank you for freeing us.
I really need to do all the. I might come back. Alright. Well, we're almost done. We'll do Novari in a second. After I talk to my companions and whatnot.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make...
Oh yeah. Incredibly sexual.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
There are only two constants throughout all three games.
Incredible. All this time, all my
Tali and
research,
Garrus.
I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would
At least
be
a part
so
of it.
intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
Yeah.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look.
That will not be necessary.
We're done here. Dismiss.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Alright, well, let's go talk to my companions. Then we'll end off this episode.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out. Kind of spiraled from there.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else, it jumps. Anyway, I should get back to my duties, Commander. We heard of it.
What's your opinion on
I'm glad there aren't many. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking. I mean, now that they're cut off from the.
We'll talk another time.
Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself,
Me?
Liara.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time...
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find
Sounds like you want to dissect
What?
me in a lab.
No, I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only
Joking? Oh, by the... Now you know why. Please, just pretend this... Goodbye,
I
Shepard.
don't even like Liara that much, but good to have a chat with my crewmates. Plus I get XP from it, so... Looks like I'm gonna end up romancing Ashley. I don't even like Ashley. I don't really like any of the female companions in this game. That's Tali, but she's not romanceable. because
Looking
she's
for supplies?
a child.
Let's see what you...
You bet, Commander.
Sell. All junk. Any level 1 and level 2 stuff I'm gonna get rid of. And probably most of my level 3 stuff. Thorian armor. Did not see that.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess.
I hope he got what he
That's the worst
deserved.
part. We never caught
Why
him.
not? What the hell?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but they were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but all they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard
I
responsible.
suppose I can see both sides.
I suppose. Just wish I could have stopped.
I gotta go.
Commander.
There actually is a quest about that later in the... Wade, Kid, Kelly, I found new armor. Marginally better than the regular.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving...
Tell me you didn't hear that.
You're a sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her? Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under... What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
Or lack thereof. Relax, Williams. I've dealt with it.
Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with the foot in my mouth? Not so good with that. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
There's never an atheist in a foxhole.
I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Skipper.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You sure are an interesting character, Rex. Oh yeah. This is where it's at, companion-wise, right here.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day, we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First,
I should go.
See you later.
I do like Tommy. Very good person. Right, let's get back up. And we're up. Start Shepard, but come on. Literally just some stairs. Even I wouldn't be that bad after some stairs. Alright. So we're gonna end this one. Wow, this one went on for an hour and 30. I didn't intend that, but them's the breaks, kid. Continue this in a bit.